Hello ladies and gentlemen, Tevaron here, and welcome back to some more Unavowed. In the last episode, we lost Blue Man Group. He gave his life to save the rest of us. And I'm guessing Mondana is not going to be terribly happy about it. First time we haven't seen her combat training down here. She just walked into the room. Not going to let us try to interact with this stuff where she's out, which is respectful. Wonder if Eli's still downstairs. Looks like. Oh, researching the dagger, are you? Any word on that?
Oh, hi.
Hi.
I'm just scanning the knife again.
You okay?
Me? I'm fine. I'm working. So yeah, I'm alright.
You're obviously not fine, Eli. You don't have to pretend. Not with me.
I'm not pretending. I'm just... You really want to know how I feel? I want to burn the North Woods to the ground. Then when there isn't a twig or weed left, I'll flambe that dryad like a fancy cake. Did I ever tell you about Alden, my great-grandfather?
A bit. Only that he was hunted down and killed.
Yeah, he needed to be stopped, no question. I always wondered what made him that way. What made him decide that turning villages of people to ash was a good idea? He lived a long, long time. Long even for a mage, but he was still human. Maybe he suffered one loss too many. Will that be me one day? I don't know.
No, I don't think you'll go that way. I mean, anything's possible, but you seem to be made of sterner stuff than that. Plenty of people suffer. They don't turn evil because of it.
They don't because they can't. They don't have a mage's power. I do. I've lost a lot of people in my life. I thought I'd come to terms with it, but it never gets easier. Jesus, I'm making this all about me, aren't I? Poor Mondana. Let's talk about something else.
Yeah. She seems to be taking it rather hard. Just saw her leaving your room.
Oh, you saw that, huh? Well, no point in denying it.
Oh, so you two are together? Or were you just comforting each other?
What? Oh, no, it's nothing like that. Well, maybe it is kind of like that. It's complicated. Well, maybe not that complicated. Just leave it, okay?
That's fine. You don't have to be shy, upset, embarrassed. I understand. I'll see you at the meeting.
Uh-huh. Sure.
So no word on the dagger then. Wonder if everyone...
She just needs time. Seems easy enough to give it to her.
Yeah, well, I feel for her, I really do. But the whole operation was dumb from the start.
That's hardly fair. I mean, I didn't know Kalash well, but he seemed to know what was what.
He was cocky. He should have brought us along. We could have helped.
How? She couldn't be killed. Not in the normal way.
Yeah, I understand you think you could have done something, but circumstances as they are, you could have done nothing except gotten killed yourself. You know what, though? What's done is done. We still have a job to do.
Learning from failed ops is part of the job. I'm just saying, numbers. We could have made a difference.
Maybe, but wondering what if is like growing an orchard in the desert.
You mean fruitless?
Yeah. My old sponsor used to say that.
Jesus. Remind me to never quit drinking. Anyway, what now? We having a briefing or what?
Yeah, there'll be a meeting. Don't know if Mondana will be there. Tell you what, though, let me go talk to her first, okay?
You sure that's a good idea? You're the one who... Well, never mind. You do what you think is best.
We'll be here. Just call us when it's time.
I mean, that's a good point. Can I,
Just
ask
give us
you
a
anything?
shout when it's time.
Okay. Alright, here goes nothing. The power in the bottle is gone. I'm not looking forward to this. Mondana stares into the fire. Her expression is unreadable. God, that music is poignant, isn't it?
It is strange. Father did not speak much, and yet this room feels so silent without him.
Are you okay? That's a really stupid question, I suppose. We know she's not okay. Do you want to be left alone?
No. I shed enough tears last night. I will not indulge in more self-pity. Not yet. We have a demon to find. Doing otherwise would dishonor Father's sacrifice.
I don't know that I want to push much further, but I think I have to advance the game. Saw you coming out of Eli's room, I suppose.
I cannot deny it. What you saw is true.
So, you and Eli are... This seems like prying, but... Sure.
Yes, although not in the way you imagine. Eli and I are... it is so difficult to describe feelings when one is forced to speak the truth. Feelings are so messy and complicated. Once in a while, we crave simplicity. Eli and I give that to each other. Once in a while. And last night, I needed simplicity. Please, let us speak no more of this.
You got it. No problem at all. Wish I'd gotten to know your father a bit better.
Getting to know my father would not have been easy, even if he lived. Ajin's mind is a maze, twisted and complex. Father was no different. Even I had difficulty understanding his thoughts. I suppose I am too human.
Well, what now?
The oncoming darkness still approaches, regardless of my personal tragedy. If the Unavowed has need of me, I will be here. It is literally the least I can do.
I'm very sorry, Mondana. Should we start the meeting?
Yes, it is time.
All right.
You doing all right?
As well as can be expected. Thank you. I have not lost sight of our goal. The demon still eludes us.
But we've got a name now, right? What'd you say it was? Mel something.
Mel Carissa.
Great. That's something. So what's our play?
Well, has anyone ever heard of that name before?
It is not a name I have heard of before.
I did some scrying last night. From the bits I've been able to pick up, the name Mel Carissa is associated with knowledge.
Knowledge? What does that mean?
I'm as lost as you are. The scry's still ongoing. Hopefully it can tell us more.
All right, but what about the knife? What'd you find out from it?
I was hoping you'd ask that. We got lucky last time. The demon's energy signature had degraded so badly, it was hard to pinpoint where it had been. But this time, I had its name. That made the scan 10 times more precise.
So you found more locations?
Better. I pinpointed the point of most activity.
Excellent.
The demon went all over the city, but there's one place it kept returning to again and again. I was even able to get an exact address.
And that place is?
2220 Arthur Avenue in the Bronx.
You're joking. You've got to be joking.
Is that your house?
That address
Or you-
mean something to you?
Or your brother's house? Sammy's bar?
Really? The place where you got possessed?
And where my brother and Sammy were shot.
Jesus. Why would it go back there?
Indeed. It does seem remarkably risky.
Look, I might not know a lot about demons, but the whole returning to the scene of the crime thing, it's bullshit. It never actually happens. So what the hell is going on?
Well, we should get over there and find out, shouldn't we?
Sure. I'm ready when you are.
All right, let's not waste any more time.
Lead the way.
Oh, boy. So, who are we taking with us this time?
Vicky. KK can see you staring, you know.
Crap. Sorry, kid.
I mean, understandable. You don't
Vicky,
see a
you're still doing it.
floating blue-white ball of light every day.
Tell her to quit bouncing around like that. It's distracting.
You can tell it yourself, you know. She's right there.
Hey, KK, can you stop bobbing up and down, please?
I take it that's a no.
She said no.
Yeah, I guess that.
Alright, well, Logan, I think, should come with us since we both have a history with the bar. And we have to take one of these two, right? Yeah. Well, we've been kind of alternating. Eli went with us last time, though he did get captured.
Not now. Maybe later.
Huh?
I think Mondana being active will do her some
See
good.
that movie, Squirrel Team 13, Squirrels in London.
Squirrel Team 13?
They're still making those? I saw the first with my brother Mitch when I was like 10. We made our dad play the theme song in the car for months.
Great. You had to mention the theme song. Now she's gonna be singing it all day.
I love the dialogue.
Sorry.
Alright. Let's go.
Brings back memories, doesn't it? KK and I came back here once, you know, a few months after it happened, to see if Sammy or Jonah were haunting the place. We didn't find them. Still can't decide if I'm disappointed or happy about that.
Ooh,
Was the portal present as well?
a portal.
No. No, it wasn't.
So it's not just a circle like he had before? Pulses in and out with consistent rhythm. Anything else, or are we just interacting straight with the portal? A sheaf of papers that we can interact with.
What did you find?
Looks like some handwritten notes.
Answer honestly. Does that resemble your handwriting?
Yes, I guess.
Then we now know for certain your demon was here.
What does it say?
Sharing the mind can be difficult. I have learned that it is important to keep a record of important thoughts and details before they get filtered out. Hence, this journal. I have cast a veil over it as a precaution. I am still so weak. This city has become so ordinary, so mundane. The world has turned its back on all things magical. Even the local chapter of the Unavowed is a mere skeleton crew, headed by an old fossil of a djinn. I do not foresee them being a problem. I am powerless here. Whatever magic this city possesses, it is stamped out and tucked away. I cannot access it. How to change this? I see several options open to me.
A fossil of a djinn?
Come on, let's keep reading.
1. Creating poltergeists. Well, we've seen the efforts of that. The method is easy enough. I need to find some souls I can corrupt. Their mere existence will generate plenty of spiritual energy. Number 2. General Zarug of the Merfolk is desperate. He is fighting a losing war. Can I use this somehow? Share his power with a mundane human or two. Release his power into the world. We're kind of solving these in order. Whereas I figured if we were tracing the energy and finding where we had been, we would have been going backwards, but that doesn't seem to be the case. 3. There's a dryad trapped in the North Woods. If she's freed, so will... If she is freed, so will her power. Power that I can use. I will try and make contact. Maybe we can help each other. The more spiritual energy is released, the stronger I become. What do I do with this power? Every day I feel capable of more and more. Yet, there is still more to be tapped.
This is madness. The demon was creating spiritual unrest, filling the city with supernatural energy. This would explain why we have been so busy in recent months.
All springing from one root cause. Number 4. The Wall Street area. There are plenty of weak-willed executives all desperately clinging to power, and would be easy to corrupt, but who? Number 5. Manhattan's Chinatown. I sense a power there, something old and ancient, but hidden. I need to bring it out into the open. Number 6, the neighborhood around Brooklyn's Prospect Park has changed so much. There used to be a magic there, the people so full of wonder, they have lost their way. Perhaps I can help them, and myself. I am strong enough now. I can create a pocket realm of my very own, but I cannot create the door. Nothing I try works. I will have to think on this. So you've created a pocket realm but can't get into it?
This demon has certainly been busy.
Haven't they, though? I should have realized from the start. A pocket realm is a personal thing, only open from a place I have an emotional connection to. But where? The answer was, as always, obvious. Sammy's. The bar where I came into my new form. The portal formed quickly, held closed with the very power I have siphoned into the city. On the other side, anything I wish. Very soon I can go to work. However, there is the matter of the mind I share, and the Unavowed. Do they know of my existence or not? Did I overestimate them? This is a loose end that must be dealt with. Alright, so this is the door.
Demon created a pocket realm. That must be where it went.
Right. Seems an opportune time for a save, I think. Well, apparently that is where we are heading next. Although, what do you think about it?
We should explore the area.
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't we look around a bit more?
Okay. Does that mean I'm missing something? I don't think I am. Alright, let's hit it up.
A portal. Vicky was telling us about him the other day. This the same thing?
Yes, but portals like this take tremendous will and energy to create. If one were to spend a year causing spiritual strife in the city, generating chaotic magical energy in the process...
You mean like our demon just did?
Yes, exactly like our demon just did. This was its plan.
Alright. Well, can we unseal the portal? Just let it go into the nether so it can never get out?
No, it is beyond my power.
So how do we unseal it?
There are bonds of energy holding the portal closed. I can sense them, and the bonds have frayed.
Frayed?
Yes, and quite recently too.
This is because of us, isn't it? Going around and fixing things. Stopping what the demon did. There's less energy to hold this thing closed?
Indeed.
Alright. So the notes mention 3 other neighborhoods.
Yeah. Chinatown, Wall Street, and Prospect Park.
Then we know where to go next.
We're ready when you are.
I guess we get to choose now, right? Let's get to it then. I guess we'll go in order. What was it?
Damn it!
What? Is everything okay?
Wall Street.
Just check the score. The Yanks are down 1 in the 6th inning against the Sox, so no.
You're a baseball fan?
Have you met a cop family? The order of religions is Catholic, football, baseball.
If you say so.
I used to take my kids to games in the summertime, back when the Mets were worth rooting for.
Sorry, that was when again?
Ouch.
I'm thinking Wall Street is a good place for a cop and a former accountant. What do you guys think? Bowling Green Station. Hello, miss?
This neighborhood is so darn clean.
Isn't it, though, compared to everywhere else we've been?
It's pristine. Everything working like clockwork.
Even a clock.
I mean, look at it. Not a single pothole or cracked sidewalk tile. How can you trust a place like this?
It takes work to keep things this well maintained. You put in the work, you reap the benefits.
I suppose so.
Yeah, but who's benefiting?
The filthy
The
rich.
city, the country, The world?
If you say so.
So there's a poster for a missing child that we can interact with. 3 months old? Wouldn't that be more like kidnapped? He would not have been by himself. Right? A 3-month-old? 387 Battery Place. He was allegedly abducted from inside his stroller, wearing a tan knit cap and a white onesie, half Chinese, half Caucasian. Please contact the police with any information. I feel like this is going to be relevant to something. We wouldn't be able to interact with it otherwise. Attaching... Oh, is this the mother?
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now.
Okay, I guess we come back and talk to you if we find something. Residential to a park. Huh. Let's go to the residential area first. Visions ho.
I won't let one mistake destroy everything I've built. I won't. Too many depend on us. There's too much at stake.
You know what? Sounds to me like you have a problem.
Yes, I know this. I'm too old for flippancy. The trust must survive. If we go down, it would be catastrophic. You told me you could make all this go away. Is this true?
I wouldn't lie about something this important.
It's lying that got us into this mess. Be sure to remember that. Listen, Miss... What was your name again? It is not my nature to trust anyone, least of all a stranger. And yet, I think you're the woman for the job. Whatever it is you need to do, do it. With my blessing.
Thank you, Jason. This will all be over soon.
Let's go to my office and discuss this privately.
All right, Jason.
Something tells me this help doesn't involve a low-interest loan.
Is everything all right?
Oh, now you're willing to talk to us?
Should I call an ambulance?
Oh, hi. No. Our friend is just having an episode. She gets them sometimes.
No, never mind. It's not my problem.
See? Totally fine.
Do you know me?
Well, you seem all right. Just be careful around here. Just be careful.
I think you know more than you're letting on, madam.
Well, that was awkward.
Yes, it was. So Jason went that way. So his office must actually be on Wall Street. We can buzz an individual apartment. Can't go any further this way. I bet we can't open this without being buzzed in. Can we buzz that lady? Was it, what was her apartment? 4E?
Yeah, who is it?
I read about your missing son.
You did? You know where he is?
No, I don't, sorry.
Then why? Just stop bothering me. Bye.
Alright, I guess I should have figured it would work out that way. Can we talk to other people? Say, neighbor?
Guess nobody's home.
Okay, that's fair enough. It does seem like it would be tedious to just go through those one by one. So we can go back to the offices. Maybe we can find out which one was his.
They sit in their tower, believing they are giants. That they're too important, too vital to fail. So they walk like giants in the clouds, looking down on us with disgust. Nobody can see the truth. Nobody can see them for what they are.
Oh, I think plenty of people
They're
see.
thieves, stealing our future, our children. And we let them over and over again. This building, this gleaming glass monolith, it represents all we want to be. But it was built on a foundation of lies and sustained by the gullible. The gullible who sell their souls willingly to a god who doesn't care. They sit in their tower.
Okay, now we're just
believing they're
repeating.
Giants.
So, are you alright?
All right. Society is being consumed by a terminal poison. We've been robbed and nobody sees it. So no, madam, I am not all right. I am in great pain, as we all are.
You know, protestation in the rain doesn't seem to be working very well. Maybe you should wait for a day when more people are out to hear you. But, for now, can you tell me what's wrong? Maybe we can help.
Help? Can you help the ant under the fascist's boot? No. It is already too late. The battle is lost. The future has been taken, and nobody can help because they don't see.
I mean, we can help keep other ants from getting stomped, though, right? I don't think he means void touched. What are you doing out here?
Screaming into the abyss in the hope that someone hears me. Can you hear me?
Of course we can. Deaf grandmother's 5 blocks away can hear you.
You hear with your ears, but not your mind. You are asleep. Wake up! Please.
Can you explain about us being asleep?
Yes, because I am the only one awake. Please wake up. Please.
Maybe he does mean void touched?
He's touched, all right.
The only void is the dark emptiness inside the Grant City Trust. They are the cancerous tumor, poisoning society and stealing our future. But nobody sees it. They can't.
So, what exactly is your issue with them?
They are a cancer on society, taking our future, taking our lives.
You hate bankers, we get it. Don't get so carried away.
I mean precisely what I say.
Well, if you mean precisely what you say, can you say it more precisely, instead of generalizations? What do you mean our future's been taken?
Yes, it has. Taken by us, for the benefit of them, the giants on high. Pity the few who are chosen. They know not why.
So, can you explain a bit more?
I know. I just hoped. No, this is my cross to bear.
Well, you're doing a really crappy job of bearing it, cause I guarantee you could explain better than what you are. No, he doesn't mean literal giants, but we might as well exhaust dialogue options.
They believe they are giants, looking down at us from the clouds.
Right, I've heard
us
this.
That they are the losers. They would be nothing if it weren't for us.
Okay. And that's the Grant Trust?
The clouds, looking down at us from the clouds and calling us losers. But they are the losers.
Alright, we'll let you get back to it. Maybe instead of shouting in the rain, you should try singing in the rain. Look at the bull. Guess we go up to the Grant City Trust?
Huh, another ghost. Jesus, listen to me talking about seeing ghosts like it's no big deal.
In the grand scheme of things, it's not. Everyone dies.
I know that. Thank you very much. I didn't need the reminder.
So, do we need Jordan then? Can I get you to go switch places with him?
Yeah.
Ever come here before?
Well, the ferry's nearby, isn't it? Everyone from Staten Island passes through here eventually. It's not like I have any other reason to come. The crooks here aren't exactly the kind we cops can touch.
Sadly. Alright, let's keep at it.
Yeah.
Alright, so, it's been a couple of days. I had to interrupt my recording session for reasons, and now I have to remember what's going on. Oh yeah, we've got a ghost, and we need to get Jordan, maybe? Can we do that? Will it let us? Looks like we can enter here. I would like to try and go and get Jordan. So, let's see. Let's see if it'll let us go back to the subway and do that.
In their tower,
Yeah, we've heard your rigmarole already, dude.
That they're too important.
So, about Kalash. I've lost friends in the line of duty before. It always sucks. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Sucks, yeah. That's one word for it.
I mean it. I didn't know him for very long, but he seemed like a good guy.
I can't say he was a good guy, but he was a guy that tried to do good. It's all he ever wanted to do. Maybe that's enough.
Yeah, maybe. Doesn't make it better though, does it?
No, it definitely does not.
Alright, I know I say this a lot, but the background dialogue that just randomly triggers, or maybe not randomly, is just so good in this game, and I'm guessing we can't go back and get Jordan. So I think what it is we're starting here now with multiple ways to solve things, so if we had Jordan with us, he could talk to the ghost.
In their tower, believing they are giants.
So, assumedly there's another way to do this too. Let's see.
I don't think it is too bad we didn't bring Logan and KK along.
Okay, that seems to confirm that. Alright, let's go inside here then, since that's the only place left to go, I think. Got a portrait of an imperious-looking older man who's gazing down at us. Jason Grant, 1944 to 2017. So if this is taking place in 2018, he's been dead for about a year.
Hey look, this guy's name is Jason. Didn't you call that guy Jason in your vision thing?
Jason Grant? I don't believe it.
You know this guy?
Sure I know him. Well, knew him back in the 60s. Jason was just a fresh-faced kid then. He sure got old.
Ooh, so bringing Eli along seems to have been a good idea. We've got a plant that needs some water. Let's see, got hanging light fixtures. We have a guy we can talk to. We can look at some cards, go to the elevators. If the guard doesn't stop us, let's talk to Eli though, since he knows this Jason.
What's up?
So, see, we could ask you to fire read. Well, I guess we ask about Wall Street since Jason isn't a topic for discussion.
You kidding? This is the financial capital of the country, maybe the world. This is where it all happens. Right here, in every boardroom of every building. Empires rise and fall.
Jesus, hyperbole much?
It's not hyperbole if it's true. I knew some good people here. Sometimes I wonder what happened to them.
You seem strangely happy, Eli.
Well, I am. This was my old stomping grounds, back in my mundane days. I spent half my life here. My firm had dealings with all the major banks. Homefed, Downey, Gibraltar. Of course, they're all closed now. Guess they couldn't handle it without me.
Yep, nostalgia. Am I right? Okay, so let's get back to it.
Right behind you.
Let's look at these cards. It's for us to leave messages on. Oh, okay, it's just... I keep forgetting that it's just mouse over. I want to click on everything. I guess we talk to this guy.
Hey, folks.
Wait, are you Robbie Siegel?
Yeah? Do I know you?
You know my dad. You guys used to go boating.
No friggin' way. Rick Santina's kid? Vicky?
Yep, hi.
Don't you Santinas melt if you leave Staten Island? What are you doing here?
Long story, but my friend's got a couple of questions for you. She's on the level, I swear.
I'll do my best. What's on your mind?
Okay, so this is the Vicky route, I'm assuming. This guy used to go boating with her father. He looks younger than she does, but, you know, whatever. Let's see. So you know Vicky's dad?
Know him? I was the best man at his wedding. Ah, damn it, I missed the last anniversary barbecue, didn't I?
Yeah, you didn't miss much. Don't worry about it.
Next year, I promise.
You're open pretty late.
It isn't late in Beijing, or in Australia.
Fair enough.
Global world of finance. Someone is always working here, which means someone is always at this desk.
So, did you know Jason Grant?
Not really. I mean, he walked past the desk every day. He'd say hello, but we never really talked. I guess we never will now. Poor guy.
Well, he didn't treat you badly at least, so that's good. Could you tell me anything more about him?
Well, he named this bank after himself. I honestly don't know much. Nice enough guy, but I don't know much else. Sorry.
Alright, so how did he die?
Had a heart attack just outside the door. Was waiting for his car service when, poof, out like a light. The guy was fit, too. Well, fit for a 73-year-old.
But it was still natural causes?
You work in a case, Santina? I'll save you time. Totally natural. The guy was just stressed out. I don't care how in shape you are. If you can't relax, you're not healthy.
I mean, that's true enough, so that ghost outside is almost certainly him. So, who's running the bank now that he has kicked the proverbial bucket?
That would be Roy Fellows. I don't know much about him.
Why's that?
Because I never see the guy. If he ever comes and goes, it's never when I'm on shift.
You know nothing about him?
No, like I said, I never see the guy. But the lights are still on, and I still get paid, so I figure he's doing all right.
I mean, even a sinking ship can float for a while, right? So, do you know why he was stressed?
Well, like I said, I saw him every day. We didn't talk much, but he was always laughing and joking with people. But towards the end, he was always alone. He never laughed. He never smiled. He looked, well, stressed. Maybe it's the economy. You keep hearing it's bouncing back, but maybe he knew something we plebs didn't.
No, I think it's more demonic than that, to be honest. Will you let me go in?
Sure. Just show me your ID and I'll buzz you right in.
Okay. So, how do we get an ID, I wonder? Can I go in without one? Look at this face. How can you deny this beautiful, beautiful bartender face?
I shouldn't, but, what the hell. Go right ahead.
Ignore him. He's so full of shit, Robbie.
And you talk just like your old man. Don't ever stop. Sorry, I'm just messing with you guys. The late shift gets boring. What can I say?
Alright, so that's a no.
See you around.
I'm guessing it's a no. Let's save. Guess we'll see if we can just walk by.
Whoa, sorry, you gotta...
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. He said he was joking, but we might have missed the connotation there. So we need to obtain an ID. Come over here, Vicky, so that I can actually point at you.
Yeah?
So, any ideas on where to obtain an ID?
It's a poor cop who doesn't start a relationship with the local crazies. They usually have more insight than you'd think.
Alright, so go out and talk
Yeah.
to Shouty Man some more. Gotcha. Alrighty then. Not looking forward to that, but...
Sit in their tower, believing they are
So, are you familiar with Jason Grant, or his ghost?
He was crushed.
Crushed.
Crushed by the tower edifice of evil that he created. The future was taken because of him. It is as they say, what goes around comes around. He deserved no less.
Come on. Nobody deserves to be crushed to death.
Do not doubt me. My name is Hugh Kravitz, and I speak the truth.
You're related to Lenny? So what about Roy Fellows, the new guy?
He rests at the top of the towering edifice. All answer to him. He answers to nobody. Fellows is untouchable.
Huh. Probably just going to repeat.
In the clouds, looking down at us, but they are the losers.
They're the losers. Okay, I gotcha. At least that makes him stop shouting, yeah? Rain puddles. Charging bull. What about sitting bull? Or, some other kind of bull. Huh. Feel like we need an ID. Don't know that we can get that from anywhere. Let's see, we've got the missing child posters. We can go back and try to talk to her, or maybe there'll be a new thing over there now. Hand knit cap. This has to be involved, right? See, no more visions here. Plants. Don't think we know anything new, but...
What?
And we don't. We can't go in. Handwritten notes. My handwriting, to be precise. Right, I don't think this is going to be helping us. And there still seems to be no way to go back into the subway and get Logan.
So Eli, you used to be normal like me, right?
I was an accountant, if that's what you mean, almost 50 years ago.
Huh. What was it like going from that to this?
Well, the supernatural world wasn't as dense as it is now, so maybe I had it a bit easier than you. But then again, I had to fake my own death and never see my family again, so who's to say?
Alright. Maybe we need to have Vicky talk to Shouty Boy.
Sit in their tower, believing that...
I'll let you do the talking.
Okay, so that's a
I'll let
no.
you do the...
What about Eli?
Don't know what I'd say.
See, we had an option to have
What's
you
up?
fire read. I don't think we've seen anything burned.
Sure, but let's get away from the mundanes first. The veil only goes so far.
Okay, well, let's ask you what you think we should
I'm
do.
wondering if that guy by the charging bull... Maybe we should...
Uh-huh.
Right behind you.
Well, we've exhausted his dialogue. I'll try again. Yep, just the same thing. Does this count as away from the mundanes? There's a glass door here, but we can't actually see anyone, so...
What's up? I'll do my best. What do you need?
I'm not sure. And apparently we're not sure in the game either.
Right behind you.
The ID, we can't talk to this ghost. Maybe we have further options to talk with this guy now that we've spoken to Crazy Dude again.
Hey, folks.
Hey, Robbie, didn't you used to work the desk at Bellevue Mental Hospital?
For a bit, yeah. Hated it. The lights were always on the blink, and the radio never worked. This place is better. They're just as crazy, but at least they're crazy rich.
Well, that's new. So, are we implying that Mr. Kravitz outside was at the hospital? Also, is it just me, or does this look like a basketball reflected down here? Guess it's a pattern on the desk, and it just sort of looks that way. Anyway, do you know that dude outside?
I have no idea. Sorry.
Jesus, the cop clam up.
Huh?
That's what we called it, whenever an older cop wouldn't tell us something. It didn't work when my dad used it, and it sure ain't working for you.
Jesus, you're a Santina to the bone.
Cut the bullshit, Robbie. Spill.
Fine. It's not like you can't look this up online anyway. Hugh Kravitz used to be a vice president of this bank.
Oh! What happened?
Vicky, I could always trust your dad. Can I trust you too?
Don't worry. Your lips, God's ears, etc.
Okay. Hugh caused the big scene here. Everyone's trying to keep it quiet. He was a real up-and-comer type. Was just promoted to vice president. Then he went a bit nuts.
Nuts?
Yeah, he snapped. He took a bunch of documents, set them on fire, and threw them into the cubicle pen.
Jesus.
I told you, nuts. He nearly burned the whole place down. So he's fired on the spot. The next day, he's out there, carrying that sign and screaming his head off.
Alrighty, so now we know what to fire read. Excellent, thank you for your time. And I'm guessing our demon had something to do with his mental breakdown as well. So, is that specific enough for you to find there, Eli?
I'll do my best. What do you need?
Yeah, can we read the documents he set on fire?
I don't see why not.
Sweet. Alright, financial sector profits. There was a huge dip around September of 09, I think. Or maybe those numbers don't mean what I think they mean. Okay, but around September. Is that relevant? Can't really make this out. Everything I say is a lie. Okay. Lots of no's. Can't really make that out. I can see confidential. During the past 2 years, Rue has been one of the best. I don't know that that matters. Maybe it's just the handwriting that is. Please let me confess. I will burn it, I promise. Yeah, this does seem demonically influenced. I took your child, Travis. Fellows made me do it. I am so sorry. Fellows made me do it. Fellows made me do it. Okay. So this guy, Kravitz, kidnapped the child. Gotcha. So we haven't met Travis. We've met the child's mother. I can't confess. I can only write it down, then burn it. I can't break free. I can't escape. Help someone. All right.
Jesus. A kid. He took a kid.
Shit. Should I call the local precinct? I know a few guys.
I think this might be a little out of their league.
Yeah, I wonder if the child's still alive. Is the child now in possession of the demon somewhere?
Giants.
So, is it true you are vice president here?
That changes nothing. I have witnessed the corruption firsthand. The poison, the festering malignancy, the
evil
what?
dark magic?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
The demonic influence that seeped into your heart? We heard about the fire you set in your office. I'm guessing we could skip right to it with the confession, but I like the dialogue.
A fire was set. By who, I cannot say.
It was by you. You set the fire. Robbie Siegel just told us.
I cannot say.
So he's still under some sort of guise. We read your confession. Is that going to make him go just batty?
What? You mean you can see? See the truth?
Sure, we can see the truth. You took a kid.
Come on, fess up.
He can't.
Can't.
Right. Your confession said you couldn't talk about it. So you're under some kind of compulsion.
The truth hurts. Hurts my head. It hurts so much.
Then maybe you shouldn't have taken a kid.
Look, you. We want to help you. But we can't if you don't give us something. Anything.
I cannot speak the truth. I did not kidnap a child.
Wait, you're lying, right? So you're saying you did?
Mr. Fellows did not force me to steal a baby boy. That boy was not named Elijah Cook. The boy did not belong to my closest friend and co-worker, who I can't look in the eye anymore, and God help me!
Oh no.
What the hell happened to him?
He tried to get around his compulsion. It was strong. It fought back.
We can't just leave him here. I'm calling an ambulance.
Hopefully his brain isn't fried.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Not sure an ambulance will
We've
help.
done all we can for him. Let's get to the bottom of this.
So, I'm guessing we need Travis's ID. Let's go talk to Mama Bear, shall we? We have at last something to tell you, madam.
What?
My name is Bobby. I have some information about your missing son.
You do?
I think it has something to do with the Grant City Trust.
The Grant City Trust. I knew it. I just knew it. You better come up. I'll buzz you in.
So I'm guessing that what's-his-face that's the president now has the child then.
You're the one who collapsed on the street earlier, weren't you?
Yeah. I'm fine now, don't worry.
I honestly don't care. You said you have information about my son? It's been 3 months. I thought the police had given up. But you're not really the police, are you?
We're the freelance police, and you can trust us. We want the same thing you do.
Trust you? I don't even know you.
Vicky Santina. The guy in the hat is Eli.
I See, appropriate.
Appropriate?
Nothing. Everyone thinks I made it up. They think I'm crazy. But I know what I saw. I know what happened.
You can trust us. Whatever you tell us, we'll believe you.
He disappeared right in front of my eyes. I took him out in the stroller. We go running in the morning, and he just vanished.
So did you see a ghostly guy dressed up as a nanny with a stroller of his own come and steal him? You do mean that literally, don't you?
Yes, I mean that literally. He vanished. I saw him smile. I heard him laugh. He always laughed when the sun hit his eyes. Then he just melted into nothing. I thought I was having a breakdown. I thought I left him in his crib or something. But I looked everywhere. He was just gone. The police don't believe me. They think I was negligent, that I left him alone, that I'm a bad mother. But I'm not. I saw what I saw. He disappeared.
All right. We believe you.
I don't care if you believe me. He just needs to be found. You said the Grant City Trust was involved. Is that true?
Yes. Hugh Kravitz was forced to do it by his boss at the Grant City Trust.
Hugh and the Grant City Trust. I never liked that place. I never liked this city. We should have just stayed down in Florida.
Can we ask you a few questions about what happened?
Sure. Whatever it takes.
Where is the boy's father? Or was it you that worked there? He said Travis, though, in the papers. So you know Hugh Kravitz. He was a friend of your husband, significant other, baby's father?
He was friends with my husband. They're co-workers. Or rather, they were co-workers. Hugh got promoted a few months ago. We had him over to celebrate. It was... Jesus. It was the night before Elijah disappeared. I never noticed that connection before. Why would I? But how? Why?
We don't know. I'm sorry.
What about Hugh? He's always outside the bank. Did you ask him?
He's kind of unconscious right now.
Of course he is.
So we know why he was protesting outside the bank, because of what went down. I guess we'll ask. We might as well exhaust dialogue options.
I don't know. He would never talk to me. He wouldn't look me in the eye. I guess now I know why.
So, do you know Jason Grant, or did you? He's no longer with us.
Didn't he, die? I don't know much about him. Sorry.
So, your husband works for the Grant City Trust. Can we talk to him?
Travis doesn't live here anymore. He went to a hotel, I think. He won't tell me where.
Alright, well that's not unusual. The loss of a child often destroys families. Can you tell me more about it, though?
Yes, he did. He says he can't look at me. He can't talk to me.
Does he think you lost the baby?
Thinks I'm crazy. He thinks I'm the one who lost Elijah. Maybe I can't blame him. I don't know.
That's awful. Families should stick together in times like this.
Maybe, but we're not family anymore.
Of course you are.
Tell him that, if you can find him.
Okay, I don't know that this is relevant, but you came here from Florida?
Yeah. Cedar Key. Born and raised. Same as my husband, Travis. He applied to the Grant City Trust on a whim. Didn't expect to actually get hired. And now, here we are.
Okay, so can we take a look around and maybe discover Travis's ID card?
If you think it will help, I'll just be here.
Alright, thank you, madam. Hopefully we can help you. Monochrome photo of a couple dressed in old-fashioned clothes. So is that like a glamour shot, or is that some of your family, or his family? Still life of flowers and wine. Small handwritten note. Reminder, bear. Is that a password of some sort? Or maybe the teddy bear? So maybe not the teddy bear. Key card, or a key on a lanyard. Was excited, thought it said key card for a second. One of the umbrellas is still wet. She came in not long ago. We could go outside. Financial tomes, serious novels, vacation photos from some pretty nice locations. Is that all the same? Looks like it is. Nice view of Zuccotti Park. To the bedroom, I guess? Well, kinda surprised she just let us wander back here, but sure. Tastefully abstract squiggle. I like abstract art. Really like Jackson Pollock, but... See, an expensive looking wooden crib. Maybe this bear, is that ectoplasm? Faint, glowy residue is spread out on the mattress of the crib. That's not suspicious at all.
Ugh, look at that stuff. Is it glowing?
It's cast off, I think. Residue that's sometimes left behind when magic is used.
Magic that could, say, disappear a baby?
Yeah, I don't know what else it could be. Whoever did this, they were careful. This spell has a very strong veil around it. Otherwise, Winnie Cook would have seen it.
Instead, everyone thinks she's crazy. Yeah, I can relate.
Damn you, Janosch!
Jesus, Griff the PI bear. They're still making these things? Me and my two brothers all had one growing up. If you're a kid in a cop family, you're practically issued one in the womb.
Right, except the thing said remember the bear.
Jesus, me and my...
Okay, old-timey detective.
A shame this sample is so old. I could have tried doing a scan on it. Oh well.
Okay, so maybe the baby actually disappeared before going out, and it was sort of a doppelganger that melted away after a while that she had with her? Because the residue here makes me think he disappeared from the crib. Mask looks old. No alarm set. Solid oak bed. Maybe the residue of magic is all we needed? This wouldn't be $1 million view in most cities, but this is Manhattan. Heavy set of drawers, baby photos, painting of a lady in a hat, sleek desktop computer. Maybe bear is the password. Oh wait, what was the name of this bear?
Jesus, Griff the PI bear.
Griff.
They're still making me and my...
Maybe Griff is the password for the PC. I'm guessing that's the case. Yay! Alright, Gloria Cook. Missing you already. Okay, so this is Mom. I guess you've moved in by now. I can't believe you're living in New York. How's Winnie adjusting? I imagine a lot has changed, or his mother, I guess, since I lived there. There was a Chinese place on Lex that my dad used to take me to. You think it's still there? Love, Mom. Oh, haha. Travis wrote, there were Chinese restaurants back then? Didn't they get overrun by all the dinosaurs and woolly mammoths? Methead? This is from Hugh. Hey, you're a Mets fan, right? Boss gave me tickets for the game this weekend. I'd go, but they're playing the Sox and I might get lynched. You want to take them and see the Mets lose? For all networking and security needs, contact Tomo. Who is Tomo? Hello, Julie. Your mom just told me. I can't believe it. I'm going to be a great aunt. I am so old. Wi-Fi is spotty here in Tibet, but I leave in 2 weeks for Mongolia. Come join me while you have the chance. I bet you still keep your passport in old Mr. Spooky Face's eye hole, like your mom used to. Family traditions, you know, very important. You'll learn. Auntie Jewel, so the whole family's stinking rich, so he's got a passport in that mask's eye hole, I guess? Brr, I forgot how cold New York could get. Back in Florida, still thawing out. Elijah is a perfect name. I am sorry for getting so emotional. It's been almost 50 years, but you never really forget, do you? Treasure that kid. Treasure your family. Take nothing for granted, ever. I am so happy for you, I can't take it. So, did Travis lose a sibling? That seems to be what his mom's implying, that she lost a child. Wonder if they disappeared like this boy did. Leave Shmeev? Oh, Hugh. There's a lot of emails here. Dude, that kid is adorable. Good thing he takes after Win. You come back to work tomorrow, yeah? Better hurry back before all your clients switch over to me. Miss you, buddy. We're good friends, it looks like. Sis sent me pictures, lots and lots of pictures. I love them. Send more. You named him Elijah? I cried. Cried in the middle of a Jarper temple when I heard. I had to leave the tour group. I love my family. Spoil that wife and kid of yours rotten. I'll be visiting soon to help out. So, he lost a brother whose name was Elijah, I'm guessing. Gotcha. Or maybe it was his mom's brother or something like that. I kind of missed the connotation in her email, but this makes it pretty clear. The kid's named after someone who disappeared or died. Trav, I can't imagine what you're going through. If there's anything you need, anything at all, just ask. I am so sorry. So these emails are not exactly in order here. Alright, last one. ID cards. Due to recent security concerns, we have deactivated all ID cards. New ID cards will be reissued by the end of the day. If you do not receive your card, a photo ID will be accepted in the interim. We apologize for the inconvenience, so we can use his passport. That's what we're getting at here.
Julie? Gloria? Elijah? It can't be.
You okay? You look like you've seen a ghost.
I'm fine. I think so. I mean, no, it's impossible.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. I don't know. Nothing. Just let's keep looking around.
Is that one of your daughters? And that's both your daughters, isn't it? Were that their names? Julie and Gloria? So this is your great grandson that's disappeared? Holy moly, Eli. It's you. You're Elijah. Her father disappeared. It's not only your grandson, it's your freaking namesake. Wow. Alright, well that's a twist and a half. Let's get that passport, shall we?
What you got there, some kind of passport? Let's have a look.
Alrighty. So, Travis Cook, born 1979. Gotcha.
Not for nothing, Eli, but doesn't that kind of look like...
You?
Me?
Well, a bit. Yeah. Give or take a few dozen pounds.
No. I need to be sure. I need to talk to Mrs. Cook again. She would know. She has to.
Well, isn't this an interesting little twist here? Alright. Let's pursue this lead, shall we?
Could I ask you a question, Miss Cook?
Sure.
Your son, Elijah, did you name him after anyone?
Is it important?
Yes.
I think it was Travis's idea. Yeah, his grandfather. It was his grandfather's name.
Bingo.
His grandfather was named Elijah.
Well, Eli. But that's short for Elijah, isn't it? Isn't that your name too?
It's Elliot.
Sorry?
My name, Eli. It's short for Elliot, not Elijah. But you had no way of knowing that.
I'm sorry?
Never mind, it's nothing. We're going to find your son, I promise you. Whatever it takes. Come on, let's go.
So... You look pretty good for a great-grandfather.
Well, I'm absolutely thrilled we chose Eli instead of Mondana this time.
Was it something I said?
Ooh, boy. Alright, it's usable. Oh, well, she's here too.
Mandana, how'd you get here?
That is not important. I am concerned.
Yes, of course you are.
Eli, please. We must get after him. Quickly.
So if we had chosen Mandy to come along, would Eli have shown up here at this point?
Please, we must hurry after him.
Do you two have some kind of connection? So that you were aware of his distress? How else would you have known to show up?
Hey, Earth to Beckett. You okay?
I want to burn it. I want to burn that bank to the ground. What could stop me? Hell, who could stop me?
I don't know, but remember your great-grandfather, or, whoever it was, your ancestor. We'd stop you, Eli. You know this.
You damn well better. I wasn't going to do it. Don't worry. I'm not him.
I didn't think you were.
I want to. I really want to. You understand that, right?
Eli, you know where this path leads.
You promised, Montana. You and Kalash. You said if I faked my death, if I cut off all contact with my family, they'd be safe.
Safe from Alden's hunters, yes. This is something else.
Yeah, it's something else, all right. And they're gonna be sorry.
Of that, I have no doubt.
Listen, I'm coming with you on this. That's not up for debate. This is family. And you don't get between me and family.
I pity anyone who would try. So, shall I go back to headquarters? Or shall I remain?
Okay, so I can choose to not have Eli accompany us. I think that's a bad idea. Oh, we can keep Mondana and Eli? Huh. Interesting. I don't know. I wouldn't mind having both of the originals alone. I don't know. I wouldn't mind having both of the originals along. Plus, she can support Eli emotionally better. I would like to learn more about Vicky, but yeah, we're gonna go this route.
Sure, I get it. No problem. You guys give him hell.
Alrighty then. Kind of a pity we couldn't get Jordan along so he could talk to the ghost, but the road not taken, am I right? Oh,
Hey,
wait.
folks.
Sorry. Well, I guess we should talk to you before we show you the passport, but anyway, do you know Travis Cook?
Nope, never heard of him.
He works for this bank.
You want to know how many people go by my desk every day? Gotta be thousands. Some of them I know, most of them I don't.
Alright, you know anything about a kidnapped baby?
A kidnapped baby? Jeez, that's terrible. But sorry, I haven't heard anything.
He is telling the truth. Let us not push him further.
Alright,
See
thank
you
you.
around.
Can we do this?
Is this supposed to be your passport?
No.
Then I don't know why you're
Okay. Okay, out of date photo. That's it, right?
Why are you showing that to me? It's
You.
Oh, right. Good idea. Give it here. Thank you for finding my passport, miss.
Alright. So I lost my ID card. Will this passport do?
Hi.
Yeah, what's up?
I lost my ID card. I've got my passport here, though. That'll work, right?
Sure will. What's your name?
Travis Cook. Here you go. Is, everything okay?
This passport picture was taken last year?
Yeah, sure was.
He's been sick.
Dude, you've lost a lot of weight. What's your secret?
Oh, that. I've been doing,
Tybo.
Tybo. That's still a thing, right?
You're asking the wrong guy, believe me. Anyway, let's look you up. Travis Cook. Here we go. Oh, looks like you have access to the 14th floor. I can issue you a temporary ID good for 24 hours. Drop HR a line and they'll replace the one you lost.
Oh, I'll be sure to do that. And can I bring my 2 colleagues up?
As long as they're with you, here's your card, and I'll open the elevator for you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
It's my job, man. Have a good night.
Alright, interesting. So still multiple options. I'm guessing if we'd forced Eli not to come and brought Vicky with us, which I think was an option, then she would have talked us past this guy, telling him we needed to investigate the loss or the disappearance of this kid. So cool. I like multiple options. You okay?
Oh, the lying. Sorry, Mandana. Did it hurt?
Oh, yeah.
I will manage. You are not the most skilled of liars, Eli.
The guard believed me. That's all that matters.
Alright, do I have to control the elevator? So we have access to the 14th floor. Do we have to swipe the card? Okay. Roof, Jason Grant. Lobby? Well, let's go to the 14th floor first, I guess. Hello, flashback.
You still owe me a favor, Mr. Kravitz.
Mr. Fellows, I can't. He's my friend, and it's a child, just a baby.
That is precisely the point, Mr. Kravitz. Tell me honestly, Mr. Kravitz, did you really believe you were promoted due to your work performance?
I wasn't?
No, Mr. Kravitz. You have a close relationship with the Cook family, one that I chose to exploit. Tonight, Mr. Kravitz, when you celebrate your promotion with the Cooks, place the charm around the baby's neck, Mr. Kravitz. When the sun rises, the child will be mine.
I told you I won't do it. I can't do it.
Alright, so this is Demon Me. Gotcha. We're teaming up with, what's-his-face here, Fellows. A deal was struck. You can't back out now.
I'm sorry, who are you?
This is Mel Carissa, a close associate, quite unlike you, Mr. Kravitz. You, Mr. Kravitz, are breaking the law of my people.
I'm... what?
You owe me a favor, and that means you're mine.
So is Fellows also a demon?
Owing a favor? Does that mean what I think it means?
Only one race of being trades in favors.
Fairies.
Yeah, the Fae.
Alright. So, I wonder if it even matters if they're summer or winter court. I mean, traditionally they're both dangerous, but the winter court is much more cruel. Tempting snack machine. Cubicle grid. Photocopier. Travis's office. Tony Meltzer. Alright, what can we do with that? That's interactable. Alright, maybe we need a key. Gorgeous view. Alright, into Travis's office, I suppose.
Has Travis been living in here?
Apparently. Apparently, a hotel was a lie. It's hotel office. Financial tomes. Empty pizza. Clothes. Palette. More food and such. Photo of his kid. Heavy leather-bound book on taxes that we can look at.
I know that book. It's the premier guide on S-Corp tax code. Or at least it was. It's about 2 decades out of date.
So is it a cover for a journal or something? That seems to be the only thing in here interactable, so it's why we're here, apparently.
What are you
Can
trying
use
to
it?
do?
I'm not sure. Okay, apparently we need that for something. I have no idea what... Oh, there's a note under the book. Never mind. Glad I looked again. Old man, dog, man, snake. Alright, strikes me as sort of a riddle. Or maybe an acronym? ODMS? ODMS? Uh-huh. Maybe there'll be some hieroglyphs we have to push in a certain order at some point? I don't know.
So quiet. I imagine this place must be bustling during the day.
Probably. Can we pick this
Fortunate
lock?
for us, it is night.
I'm not sure what you're trying to do there.
I'm trying to undo the lock with a credit card, or, an ID card in this case, which sometimes works depending on the design. Okay. That seems... Oh, nope, there's something here. A sign describes the many wonderful snacks. Why can we look at that? Coffee, tea, water, cola, Orange juice, coconut water, assorted snacks. Assorted snacks. Okay. Yeah, not sure about that. Seems important since we can interact with it, though. Sorry for cutting off your dialogue, guys. Just kind of making sure we're not missing anything. Which, we may be anyway. Trash has been recently emptied. Okay, let's try one of the other areas we seem to have access to. So, sure, let's go to Jason Grant's office, which I'm assuming is Fellow's office now. Alright, more back.
He saved
Alright,
the firm.
more
World's
flashbacks.
markets have restabilized. Money appeared where it wasn't before. Nobody's going to jail. And now he says I owe him some favors. He wants a seat on the board. A partnership share.
Alright. So we got the Fae involved. And that's why Jason was stressed out. Yeah, we'll play the demon as we have. Whatever he wants, Jason. I suggest you give it to him.
I did some digging, you know. I know who you really are. You're that bartender. The one from the Bronx. The one that killed all those people. Don't worry. I won't turn you in. I know I wouldn't live 5 minutes if I tried. But I have to know. Why are you doing this? What do you get out of it?
You gain a muscle. You need to flex it.
I don't know what that means. I'm not sure I want to know. I should be happy. I should be celebrating.
But you have a conscience.
So why do I feel like my problems are only just beginning?
Jason Grant owed several favors to a member of the Fae Court.
The CEO of a major international banking firm? That's bad. At least Jason Grant is dead now. No more favors from him. Small mercies, I guess.
Printouts? Alright, more reading. Roy Fellows CEO to Deborah Abu. Hello, Deborah. As you might have heard, the board unanimously voted me in as Jason Grant's replacement. So it appears we are going to be working together from now on. I have declined the use of Grant's office as I prefer to use my own. I had a reception area installed yesterday. On Monday, please collect whatever you need and move to my office as soon as it is convenient. Looking forward to working with you, Roy Fellows. So was this the secretary, I guess? From Deborah to Roy. Mr. Fellows, apologies for the late response. I don't have access to company email on the weekends. I tried going to your office, but it doesn't appear to be on any of the company directories. Which floor is it on? The roof? From Roy Fellows to Deborah, Mr. Grant never brought you here? I'm surprised. To access my office, you will need a keycard. Jason Grant kept several spares inside his safe. Just use the keycard on the elevator panel slot, and you are good to go. So is it in a pocket dimension sort of thing then? Or is it on the roof like we guessed? The keycard? Is that a new policy? It's been hard to keep track of all the new security protocols. Mr. Grant never gave me the combination to his safe, so I'm afraid I can't get into it. Can I get a keycard some other way? He never gave you the combination? What a lack of trust. Nevertheless, I am sure you can figure it out. Here are some clues. The price of 2 cups of coffee. Okay. So that's why we need the snack information. Mr. Grant's favorite wine, the number of flower pots on the roof, and that's why we need to go to the roof, so we will have to do some investigating. Please collect the keycard and meet me in my office as soon as possible. I am eager to get to work. With all due respect, my job is to assist you. I am not here to play guessing games. If you could tell me the combination, I can get started right away. If you cannot be bothered to solve one simple riddle, perhaps you are not suited to this position after all. I am sorry, the trust is broken. Consider yourself terminated. You have 1 hour to vacate the building. Please collect your personal belongings and leave. Your ID card and corporate email account will be deactivated within the hour. I am sorry it had to be this way. I have worked here for 11 years. Mr. Grant never had any complaints about me, nor me about him. Why the board voted you in is anyone's guess. Rest assured, I'll be contacting a lawyer. To my replacement. I printed out the preceding email exchanges before my company account was deactivated. I trust you'll find the situation as unfair as I do. Security is coming to escort me out of the building. Whomever finds this, I hope you do the right thing and bring these documents to HR. Someone needs to know the type of person they've elected to be in charge. Good luck. You will need it. Deborah Abu. Hope she's okay. Alright, so we need to discover some information. I'm guessing his favorite wine information is going to be around here somewhere. Oh, that's locked. Uh-huh. So we have to find a way to get in there too? Or can Mundana get us in?
I fail to see how I can be of...
Okay, never mind. Should have thought to try her on the other locked door too, I guess. Alright, well I'm guessing we'll discover things as we go. For now, let's go back and find out the price of coffee, go to the roof and count the flower pots. Back to 14. Oh, the sign, not the machine. So coffee's $2.50, so $5. $5. Is there anything about wine? There is not. Okay, so to the roof. Although actually, sorry. Should probably try that.
I fail to see how I can be of use.
Okay, well, never mind then. All the way to the top. Storage area before exiting. Doesn't seem to actually be interactables in here, so I guess we... Oh, we need to put in a code? Legs. Okay, is this like a telephone? The letters that are associated? Let me pull up my actual telephone then. Hold on just a second, because I don't have these memorized. I think it's starting ABC, but I'm not sure. No, it starts on 2, so ABC. So legs would be 5, 3, 4, 7. Is that not the case then? LEGS 5347. Maybe on this one they do start on 1? In which case it would be 1 less for each of them. So 4, 2, 3, 6? No. Legs. Huh. Is this something to do with this? Legs. Old man, dog man, snake. I'm not sure. Huh.
Huh? Sorry, could...
Yes.
So, any ideas on what we're supposed to be doing?
This list we found on Travis's desk. I wonder what it refers to.
I don't know, unless it's something to do with this keypad. Do you know anything about the Wall Street area?
You call this Wall Street. I recall when this street was, literally, a wall. Although at the time it was called a fortification.
Ah.
A rotting, wooden, ramshackle thing. It kept out the odd wild animal, but it did little to prevent that tribe of imps from bursting through. I spent weeks chasing them down. I never did find them all. I assume their descendants live here still.
Okay, could we contact them and get some help?
Yes. Let us proceed.
Alright, so lots of riddles going around. S-Corp tax code, can we...
Perhaps...
I don't know. Old man, dog man, snake. So maybe it's ODMS instead of legs? So 6, 3, 6, 7? Huh. The thing in her apartment said remember bear, so maybe it's bear? Say B-E-A-R? No. Which that was for the password to the computer, so maybe this is backwards? So S G E L? Huh. What? Oh my god. Maybe I've been making this more complicated. Maybe it's just the number of legs in the order that we've got here. So 3, 4, 2, 0. Aha! Sometimes I overcomplicate things.
It's him. It's really him.
Your grandson. You should talk to him, Eli.
Yeah, of course I should talk to him. This is family. Look, could you two step back for a bit? I'd prefer to handle this alone.
Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely. We're here if you need us.
I know, and thank you. Right.
Music is so on point.
Hi. Excuse me, I said...
Yeah, I heard you. I was just... Sorry, do I know you?
Sorta.
Hey, are you alright?
No. Yes, I mean, I'm fine.
I might have a tissue somewhere if you need it.
I'm fine. It's just... Damn it, I'm sorry.
Look, it's okay. You obviously came up here to be alone. So did I.
I'll go. This was a bad idea.
No, don't do that. Maybe we can talk instead. It could help, you never know.
Jesus. You are comforting me.
Am I? I don't know. I've never been good at that kind of thing. I'm Travis Cook, Compliance and Investment Research.
I know.
You do?
Oh boy, your grandson's a good guy. I'm here about your son.
Your son. His name is Elijah, right? We're looking for him.
You're here about Elijah?
Yes.
Why didn't you say that?
I should have. It's complicated. I'm sorry.
I don't care. If you have something to tell me, tell me.
I spoke to your wife.
I met your wife earlier.
You spoke to Wynn? Does she know I'm here?
No, but she's in a bad way. She needs you.
She doesn't need me. She needs something else.
She needs her husband.
Well, maybe she should have thought of that before she...
Before she what?
Before she lost him. My son. My baby boy.
Listen, she didn't lose your son.
Your wife didn't lose your son. Not exactly.
So you believe that he disappeared?
It doesn't matter. She's hurting.
You don't think I'm hurting too?
Of course you are.
My son is lost. Maybe dead. And it's her fault.
That's not fair.
I know she didn't mean it. I know she's sorry, but I can't be with her. I can't look at her. Not yet. Not until she tells me the truth. It hurts too much.
I mean, we don't know the son is alive, though I would imagine he is. The Fae want him for some reason. Is it because he's of a fire mage bloodline? I wonder if they know that he's got the spark inborn, and that's why they wanted him, or this particular Fae wanted him. Let's just go straight to this.
Your son was taken by Hugh Kravitz.
You're kidding. Hugh? The guy ranting outside the building. That Hugh.
Yeah. He was a friend of yours?
Kind of. We worked together. Why would he take my son?
He didn't want to. He was forced to by Roy Fellows.
Okay. Why?
We don't know. Not yet. But we plan on finding out.
Can you tell us anything about Roy?
Do you know Roy Fellows at all?
I don't. Not really. I know Mr. Grant brought him in as a senior board member. He got his own office and everything, although I couldn't tell you where it is. He's the new CEO, right? I haven't really been paying attention.
I mean, fair enough. Sure. Your son's alive. I imagine they wouldn't have killed him.
Elijah's still alive. I know it. A lot of trouble was taken to kidnap him. There has to be a reason for it.
That doesn't exactly make this any better, you know.
I know.
But it gives you hope, right? Hope's worth something, isn't it? Listen, go home to your wife.
You really should go home to your wife, Travis.
I told you, I'm not ready yet.
All right, well, we're not going to convince him of that then. I saw your office. I don't know why that's important.
So, I went into your office.
You did?
You're living there?
Mr. Grant said I could, before he died. Nobody's told me otherwise yet. It's cheaper than a hotel, and there's this roof.
Hey, I live in a basement. No judgments here.
Right. Home is where you make it. This works for now.
So the kidnapping took place before Grant died? I had thought that it took place after, the way things were shaking down, but I guess not. Can you tell us something about him? You seem to have been pretty close to him.
Could I ask you about Jason Grant?
What about him?
Well, he said you could sleep in your office. That implies you were on good terms.
That's the funny thing. Before Elijah disappeared, Mr. Grant never said 2 words to me.
That didn't strike you as suspicious?
Why would it? He was a good man by all accounts. He said I could take all the time I wanted, that I could sleep in my office. He even gave me a key to his suite. Said I could take a drink from his liquor cabinet if nobody was around.
Aha!
That is extremely generous.
Huh. Maybe it does. Seemed natural enough at the time. Either way, I never used it. After he died, it just seemed kind of ghoulish.
All right, so Grant must have known about the whole kidnapping thing. Can we get that key, though?
This key to Jason Grant's office. Do you still have it?
Yeah, I do. Why?
I was hoping to take a look around.
You think Mr. Grant was involved with what happened to Elijah?
I'm pretty sure this whole bank is involved.
Mr. Grant can't exactly object, can he? Here, take it. If you find anything, let me know.
Thank you.
Will do. All right, we're not going to convince him to go home yet. We need to give him some sort of closure.
Okay, Travis. I'm going to leave. You take care of yourself.
Hey, wait.
Yeah?
Who are you? You're trying to help me, but I don't even know your name.
My name? It's Eli Beckett.
That's my...
I know. It's just a coincidence.
Yeah, I guess it has to be. Funny though, huh?
Hilarious.
Yeah. Funny.
Kinda bittersweet, isn't
Don't
it?
look at me like that. I'm fine. Let's keep going.
All right, so there were 4 flower pots on the roof, unless there were the same number on the other side, in which case there were 8. So it's either 4 or 8. I'm guessing it's 4, though. So now we can maybe find out what his favorite wine was. And also the safe should be in here. Oh yeah, I'm going to have to actually physically use the key. That's fine. More?
Isn't my son beautiful? Thank you, Melcarissa, for arranging all this for me. It means more to me than you know.
You're insane. I'm insane. This whole thing was insane.
Insane, Mr. Grant? Is it insane to want a child? A legacy?
I have to stop you. I need to stop you.
Alright, so this is where he begins to fight back, which I'm guessing leads to his death. It's too late for that, Jason.
I refuse to believe that. And what are you doing here anyway? I still don't understand what you want.
Now, Mr. Grant, Melcarissa's reasons are her own. But you still owe me a favor.
No, We kidnapped a child for you. I don't owe you a damn thing. Not anymore.
Remember what I did for your precious firm, Mr. Grant? Manipulating global markets, adjusting the ebb and flow of transactions, sending them all to your coffers, all without tripping any alarms. Quite an achievement if I do say so myself. So yes, Mr. Grant, you still owe me a favor.
All right.
What do you want now?
I want the firm, Mr. Grant. Full ownership. You can keep the office. Consider it a gift.
Fine. I don't deserve it anymore. It stopped being mine a long time ago.
It is done! Indeed, it is a fine empire. And one day, my son, it will all be yours.
So what's
Deals
this?
with the Fae. Will mundanes ever learn?
What is this phase end game? So this was open, there was alcohol in there. Uh-huh.
Perhaps.
Okay, sword type tactic. Alrighty.
It's done.
Thank you. And is this his favorite wine? Extremely aged
I failed
wine.
to see how I can be of use there.
Oh, sorry, didn't realize I still had you selected.
Careful with that. That's a 1934 Hot Brion. That bottle is worth over $2,000.
I do not see why. It was a good year, but not a particularly stellar one.
I'll take your word for it.
All right, 1934 you said? Or maybe it's just 34? So 534.4 or 534.8? Where is the actual safe though? Probably in the desk, not behind the picture because we can't interact with it. No more here. Alright, gotta be in the desk. Aha. Oh. Pressable button. Oh, okay, so it was behind the painting. I thought that was the safe itself, but no.
Okay, so what's the first number?
That would be 5. There's a very limited amount of
And
them.
the second?
34.
Okay, so what's the third?
4. That narrows it down. There's no 8. Sweet. And all that's in here is a key card. Well, we're coming to the climax of this one, it feels like. Go see where this actually takes us, yes? And since it feels like we're about to be at the climax, save seems to be in order. Hello, keycard.
That was unexpected.
Dunno. The elevator's moving, so I guess it's fine.
I'm guessing we're going
Yes,
somewhere
for
that's
now.
not physically a part of this building. Something magical.
Eli, you are aware there are 30 floors in this building, correct?
Yep, that's right.
So where are we now?
You are also aware we passed the 30th floor several minutes ago?
That's also right.
Yeah.
Well,
Up into the clouds, eh? Literally into the clouds on a beam of light. A cloud shaped like a serpent.
a pocket realm above the city.
Aha! So we
How
were
did we not
correct.
see this? It has been here for months.
Probably veiled.
Well, we've been busy, and we're here now.
That we are. The child should be nearby. Let us move.
Indeed. Do you guys have anything to add?
Yes.
All right.
Huh? Sorry.
Okay. So Eli is going to be distracted for this whole thing, apparently, which is understandable.
There you go, all tucked in.
Right.
Daddy has a meeting to attend to. You be good. You hear?
Oh, we will.
Childminder, come forth.
Good evening, Mr. Goodfellow.
I have business to attend to. Please watch over my son until I return.
Mr.
I'll
Goodfellow.
have everything shipshape and Bristol fashion upon your return.
So I'm guessing this Fae is of the Winter Court.
Engaging comfort mode. There. Shush. Shh, be quiet.
Just owing to the ice.
Hush now.
Just
It's
owing
sleep time.
to the ice everywhere.
There's
Okay,
a good
little
lad.
table made of ice.
No
cave.
messing about.
Creature gazing protectively. Eli could probably handle this. Alright, let's save again just to save ourselves some time overall, perhaps.
Engaging comfort mode.
Engage that comfort mode.
There,
We'll
there.
talk to this lady, I guess.
There. I say, is that fire magic I'm detecting? And a sword? No, this will not do. Leave immediately.
Look, lady.
Lethal force
Okay.
is authorized.
Right. Sorry to bother you.
I mean, just use the fire from a distance.
There, little one. The bad ones are gone. Shh.
That's a golem. An ice golem, no less.
A mindless automaton, created to follow a few simple instructions. Will your fire magic be effective?
Not from here. I need line of sight, and I'm not sure what kind of defenses she's got. It can sense my fire magic and your sword. I don't think we should go out there.
Okay, so just me then. I'll find a way to distract her.
Perfect. Distract her, or make her look away so she doesn't see me. I'll take care of the rest.
Alright, will do. We can't interact with that table, so can I just go out here by myself now? I'm not threatening, apparently. So, you're here to take care of the baby.
It is my humble duty to watch over all children given to my charge.
Right, I'm gonna go for now.
Cheerio.
It just occurred to me that maybe we can talk to her from this side and turn her back on Eli and Mundana. Nope. We go back here automatically, okay? What are you?
Engaging exposition mode. My function priorities are as follows. Priority 1, protect the child.
Okay.
Priority 2, nurture the child. Priority 3, entertain the child. For all inquiries, please contact my creator, Goodfellow Robin.
Robin Goodfellow, then. Alright. So maybe we can trick her into entertaining the baby? We've come for the baby?
No, I don't think so. You're not an authorized caregiver. Please contact Goodfellow Robin to receive access.
This golem is remarkably robot-like. Did you know, which I guess it doesn't matter, she's not intelligent, but the baby was stolen from his parents.
I haven't the foggiest notion what you are referring to. Nothing untoward has taken place, I assure you.
Alright, I'm gonna go.
Cheerio.
See, we can look at the baby, which is cozy in its ice crib, surprisingly it says. I agree. Magic and such. Alright, can we give you some...
Spot all detected. Threat level low.
I'm not sure what you're...
I'm not either, but... I have the ID card. I am authorized. Nope. Huh. Can you get
Fire
her?
magic detected. Threat level high. Leave immediately. Lethal force is authorized.
Alright, that didn't work.
Oh my heavens, what a mess.
Okay, good to know. Well, at least the game is kind about that. So I can't access him while I'm
Cheerio.
speaking with her. Can I put this on this? Okay, it's getting chilled on a shelf. Why is that important? Can I go in here? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's a Fae thing. Just don't go through that door again.
Right. What if I go
No.
back? Okay, so everything we need is here. Good to know. Getting nicely chilled. What if Mundana attacks this?
I fail to see.
Or what if Eli attacks this?
Not.
Getting chilled on a shelf. Why do we need it to be chilled? So is it cold now? Unopened.
Glass bottle detected.
Threat level low.
Maybe you should try.
Uh-huh. I mean, this is the thing. We're doing this for a reason. I'm just not sure what that reason could be. Do we... Yeah, we still do that.
Yeah, it's a Faye thing. Just don't go through that door again.
Alright, Wait. The bottle's threat level is low, right? So can we give that to Mundana and have her leave her sword and use it as a weapon? Since its threat level's low.
I see. Yes, this could work. Hold it steady.
Say what? Oh! I was not expecting that. Okay, so that's why we need the shelf. I gotcha.
What is happening out there? Everything's gone ice cold.
Then we speak with her and distract her? Right?
It is my humble duty to watch over all children.
Or
Cheerio.
not? Okay, maybe we don't sit it there?
That'd be much better.
Are you getting drunk? Do we do this? Okay. Alright. Well, what was even the reason that we could sit her on the shelf then? Way to go, Mundana.
You want to mount the rest to be sure?
With pleasure.
Alrighty. Hey, Elijah, we're here to rescue you.
Hello, baby. Did you see how we bait that Mad Eye Scowl?
What?
For truth, like, your great-granddad is a real champagne.
Mundana, are you drunk?
I might have absorbed some of that wine. How much is left in the bottle?
None?
Perhaps
Right.
I should not pick up the child.
Perhaps.
No, perhaps you shouldn't.
But could you talk like that for the rest of the game, please?
Hi, little
That is
one.
awesome.
You're safe now. Yeah, that's right. It's me. It's family. Let's get you home.
Yes, let's. Can we go this way? Nope.
Yeah, it's fake.
Yeah, you told me. So this way then. I'm guessing it's not going to be as easy as all of that. Probably going to meet up with Mr. Goodfellow before we exit.
It's okay, son.
Ooh, too fast, elevator, too fast.
You're not gonna throw up in here, are you?
No, I just... Oh, that's better.
I
Really?
love it. I love it.
I'll
And
lay
so does
off.
the little
Everyone
baby.
likes it. See? Tell her truth, that's me.
Jeez. I went to get one kid, but came back with two.
Alright. So, what did Robin want with Elijah anyway?
The Fae Court can't meddle in mortal affairs. Not directly. They need dupes like Hugh or Jason Grant. Having a human child would let him skip all that. He'd have a willing agent, and the power that comes with it.
Okay.
But no longer. Not as long as I have breath. And, fire.
That too. What should we tell the parents?
Jesus, I don't know. I think they'll just be happy to get him back. I know I would.
Yeah, I'm guessing too that it's still not safe for them to know everything. Maybe not even to know that you're part of the family. You do look natural holding that baby, Eli. I bet you were a good father.
Because I'm holding a baby, babies are simple. You feed them, shelter them, keep them alive. Even keeping a baby entertained is easy. I mean, heck, they laugh at anything. Cut that out. But raising them, molding them, teaching them right from wrong. Did I do that right? I have no idea. I can only hope I did. But it's out of my hands now. That's all I know.
At last. Thank heaven.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I was wondering if we were going to stop back by.
Hi, Travis?
Oh, it's you. I was kind of lost in thought. What's up?
Use your eyes?
Wait, is that?
It's your son. We found him.
But how? Where?
Yeah, let's do this one. Take him and leave the city.
It doesn't matter. Take Elijah. Go home to your wife. Move back to Florida. You'll be happier there. Trust me.
Okay. You found my kid. I won't ask any questions. So, can I have him back?
Oh, right, of course. Here.
Maybe we should escort them?
It's you. It's you. You've grown a bit. But those eyes, I'd recognize them anywhere. I'm gonna take you home. Right now. You need your mother. Hell, I need your mother. Thank you. I don't know why you did this for us or how, but thank you.
Anytime. In a heartbeat.
Yeah, didn't think it was going to be that easy.
What the?
Hello. You took something that does not belong to you.
Mr. Fellows?
That's Mr. Goodfellow to you. This is my child. I have a sense of mind to teach you a lesson.
What the hell are you talking about? That's my son!
No, I'm sorry. A deal was made. Melcarissa, you were there. You can tell them.
I can tell them that you're a sleazy lowlife who kidnaps kids.
There is only one kidnapper here, and it is not me. A deal was made. By Fey law, the child is mine.
The baby isn't yours, you dodgy chancer. You think you're something? Try me.
I have no idea what you just said.
She's so great.
Or I will run you through.
It is obvious none of you will give up. There's only one thing to do now.
No!
I am sorry, but it is the only way. I will have to start over with another child. Unless another deal could be made.
Oh dear. And here we have another tricky moral decision. Oh no. What kind of deal are we talking about?
Simple. The child lives. He comes back home with me. I raise him as my own. In return, none of you pursue him. You will tell nobody what happened. You leave it be for as long as you live. So, do we have a deal?
This is insane. You're insane.
Yes or no? Please hurry. My arm is not as strong as it used to be.
Oh, Jesus. Why does this feel so much like Blue Man Group? Do we really have to let him keep the baby? There's got to be another way.
You have 5 seconds to think of one. I'd suggest you hurry.
Fine. You win.
It is done then.
This isn't happening.
Don't worry, I will take very good care of him. He'll want for nothing. Isn't that right,
Damn
my
you.
boy? What have you got to say to that? What?
Oh!
Ah, get it off me! Get it off me!
He is a fire mage!
What?
No way!
Yes way. He is a fire mage. Anyone smell barbecue?
And I forgot the hot sauce.
What? What is happening?
Elijah's a fire mage.
Oh God.
Don't worry, kid. He'll be fine. Just keep doing what you're doing. Go get him. Do us proud.
Get it off me! Get it off me!
Oh, I'm sorry. We made a deal, remember? We can't pursue the child.
She's right. We can't do anything. So sorry.
Fine, I nullify the deal. Get it off me!
Not so fast. Promise to go back to your world and never come back. You won't interfere with mortals or mortal children ever again.
Fine, done.
And you will owe us a favor.
Hells yeah.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can. And will. Unless you want to see what 2 fire mages can do.
Fine, I agree. I agree to all of it.
Good.
Oh, yeah. That was great.
You're a little prodigy, aren't you? I didn't come into my power until age 50.
Enjoy your respite while you can, Fire Mage. The hunters of Alden will be very interested in learning about that child.
No, you can't do that.
I'm sorry. What?
What will the hunters do to it, I wonder? Oh, it will be a pleasure to find out.
You agreed not to interfere in the mortal realm. Remember? That would be breaking the deal. We could blast him or just leave him. Well, we've been playing the non-killing so far. We let the Dryad live. He owes us a favor too, right? This may be a big mistake, but just leave him.
Leave him? Sure. For now. You do know I'm descended from Alden himself, right? And so is Elijah here. Remember what Alden did to humans and Fae alike? Think about that the next time you consider crossing us. Now go, and remember our favor.
I wonder if that's actually going to come in handy later.
And I'll be watching you from a distance. If you ever need me, I'll be there, okay? And you watch over your mom and dad, too. Don't set their building on fire. Deal?
So, considering
Let's get both of you home.
that the great-grandson is a fire mage, maybe you should be involved in your family's lives after all.
Fuzzy. Did my son burst into flames?
What do you think?
Well, that's crazy, isn't it?
Sure sounds like it.
Then no. No, I don't think he did.
Trav? Trav, is that you?
Win? Yes, it's me. It's both of us.
But how?
It doesn't matter. Elijah wants to come home. And so do I. Is that okay? Can I come home too?
Don't be an idiot. Get over here.
Is it really the best thing to leave them ignorant?
I hope they're gonna be okay. Just this once. I think it's all gonna be okay.
I mean, I hope so. But they're dealing with a baby who's a fire mage. I feel like them not knowing what's going on is not the best course of action, but I guess we don't have that choice to make, do we? Still, it is Eli's family, and I guess it's his choice. We'll see how everything plays out. But that will have to wait until next time. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, let me know in the comments, and by leaving a like below, it really does help tremendously. And of course, subscribe if you'd like to see more in the future. I have been Tevaron, and until next time, friends, be excellent to each other.